Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 354 of One Piece today. And man, how good was this previous episode? That was just so unbelievably good to actually get this revelation about Brook and how he was actually part of this crew who left Laboon at that place and then made this promise of coming back at some point. This is just really beautiful how this goes back to that moment when the Straw Hat Pirates first entered this Grand Line, and I'm talking about the moment when we first discovered about this story, not when they left Laboon there, because that was 50 years ago. It was a really long time ago. But yeah, to actually remember these moments from before, when again the Straw Hat Pirates first entered this Grand Line and then met Laboon. He was always eating on this wall because he really wanted to go with his crew with his friends. It's just amazing, like to get these connections after such a long time. Just really makes this story even more amazing. So this is something that I really loved to learn about during these previous episodes, and I'm pretty sure that. This is going to make them a lot more close to Brook than before, considering the promise they also did to Laboon, and most specifically the ones who actually met him, because some of these Straw Hat Pirates members they weren't there at that point yet, like Robin and Chopper, and can't remember Sanji as well. So yeah, there's only a few of them actually got to meet to meet Laboon. I believe it was. I'm trying to remember. It was so long ago. I'm trying to remember when exactly everyone joined. But I believe it was only Luffy, Nami, and Usopp, and probably someone else. I have the feeling that I'm missing someone. And Zoro, right? So it was those four. Okay, I was forgetting about Zoro. Don't know why. But yeah, that was. It's just still so amazing to get these kind of revelations. Again, just gives a lot more beauty to this anime, and I'm expecting these to happen more times. And like it really makes you think that you shouldn't. When you see something happening, even if it was a really long time ago, most of the time with this anime they usually go back to it, so there's more connections, and it's really amazing to see how everything comes together at some point. So yeah, just really amazing to watch this last episode and to get this amazing revelation. And right now, just really can't wait to watch more of what's going to happen. There's still this situation with them having to get their shadows back, and also Nami being in danger of getting married with Absalom, which is something that I really hope that doesn't end up happening. But yeah, we'll see what happens during this next episode. So, with this, really hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Yeah, it is. That was so funny. It's like I say, even though the situation is not good, they always make it funny. That moment with Sanji. Yeah, pretty much. Zombie in sandals. I was thinking about what Usopp is doing. Is he like crushing some salt, maybe? Like creating some things with it? This though, this was a big revelation in a really long time. I can't believe Brook was actually a member of that crew. Really amazing story. Yeah, the idea was talking about a human at this point. Never crossed my mind that it would be so much more than that. Yeah, that 50 years part, probably some people actually talked about it. It was so long ago that it didn't cross my mind. That name. When I heard that name, I know this from somewhere. It instantly mentioned the whale. Of course, this would affect Frankie so much. There's something good about this is that Laboon is still alive, or at least I hope so, because in a while, I want to believe he's still there. Yeah, Chopper, Robin, and Frankie are a bit lost. Those three know. Wait, they met Sanji before? Trying to remember. They met Sanji before they entered the Grand Line. Oh, I had the idea they met Sanji afterwards. It wasn't like that. It was before. It's hard to remember everything in detail. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, is this going to be... I don't know if they're going to spend this episode showing this moment again. It's nice to remember this. And the idea it was just four of them. Right now I'm trying to remember everything. Trying to like go back to this moment. But yeah, it's actually true. They dealt with that situation with Arlong and Don Krieg. That was all before the Grand Line. Oh my god. Also, getting moments with the Going Merry. Using those pedals. And it's nice to see this now while knowing about Brook. So we can maybe... I don't know if they're actually doing this, just so we notice some specific details that make a whole lot more sense right now. I don't know. Try to remember, Laboon was also the one. Was like a submarine right now, right? Or was that another one? I don't believe it's him. They found that guy inside. Not sure though. Not sure if it was Laboon or not. I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's like a submarine inside. Yeah, it is. Flower pops. Oh, yeah, they did this a lot of times. It's thanks to him that he's still hanging there. Because of all the smashing. Red line. Exactly. That's what we learned at that point. Well, you wasn't wrong. Except for Brooke. Yeah, I remember wanting them to come back at some point, but was never sure if they would touch this issue again. Oh yeah, he also mentioned this. Yeah, we saw that. Thankfully they had Nami. Now we know what actually happened. This was such a beautiful story already at this point. And now it's just even more amazing. Really wanted to go back to them. I really hope this ends up happening at some point. Not sure of when that would be possible, but he's not doing that. Not just going to accept it. This shows how close they were. It's quite something, and I really don't mind at all that they spent a whole episode showing this. It's actually really good to see it in a different perspective right now, while knowing what actually happened. Just doing Luffy sings. Flower arrangement. Yep. Damn. I mean, we saw this before, but still impressive to see it. Yeah, the fight they had. Also, really amazing how Luffy never does stuff just because. There's always a reason for it. It's such a good moment. And then that. I mean, it's the intention that counts, right? Hmm. I really wonder how Laboon is doing right now. It's been a while. I hope he's okay. I mean, that guy is there treating him. But yeah. Yeah, that was the first one, Whiskey Pick. That's when they found the Vivi, and it was Miss Wednesday, right? At that moment. And the guy who was with her. Trying to remember his name. It was also really good. Yeah, you can say that. Still there, trying to fulfill that promise. Man, this is just really makes me love this guy a lot more. I mean, I already loved him so much. His story. I really hope he defeats this zombie. Oh, damn. So, wonder about his afro. Is it because it's something that the only human thing that remains or something in terms of appearance? Or is it because of Laboon recognizing him? Not sure. Really important to him, that's for sure. Always with the jokes. Oh, damn. This is that why the afro is so important? He would recognize that afro most likely. Really? I swear, this anime never ceases to amaze me. The story is just. It's really good. Yeah. Oh, which everyone said resembled you. Oh, damn. So it's like that. Because it's like round, maybe. So it's actually because of this. Damn. And I'm here cheering for that to happen. Not looking good though. Slowly falling apart. And there goes Frankie. I mean, Frankie is all of us, right? He's just so emotional. A nice resume, I guess. I mean, it's like I said before, you don't need to cry to be affected. It's just so beautiful to me. Of course. Oh my god, this guy. Priority always girls. Oh, they're going to help him. That would be great. Man, this is. I'm loving. Oh. At this final moment. That is just so amazing. I mean, I can't emphasize enough how much I am loving this arc already, and I'm probably not even close to the end of it, not even middle. I mean, I don't know when it ends, so there's no way for me to know that, I guess. But yeah, it's just so amazing to see this story and how they actually showed these moments from before when they first entered the Grand Line and met Laboon. And I actually was mistaken before. Like, it's hard to keep track of everything, and especially things that happened a really long time ago. But this is why these moments are really good for me, because it makes you remember some of those things that you don't like remember that well. For example, I was confused about when they actually met Sanji. I had the idea they met him after they entered the Grand Line, but that whole situation with Don Krieg and his restaurant was before they went there. So it makes sense. And after that moment, I believe they went to Arlong Park and dealt with all of that. And I don't know if it was right after that. I believe there was like this moment with the dragon and with them eventually going to the. I'm trying to remember the name of that place, like full of sea kings. They tried to go through there, but it was really dangerous. But yeah, I can't remember the name they gave to that, but it was really funny to see how they got out of there. And I believe it was like around that time that they finally went to this red line. So I don't know if that place is actually the red line as well, and they just went to that specific one with the mountain as a way to get inside. But yeah, it's some things that were explained before. But like I said, it's hard to like memorize everything, and when it happened so long ago, it also doesn't help with that. But yeah, it's amazing to remember all of these and to get all of these details. And like I said, this just makes the story so much more beautiful and really makes me love Brook even more. I mean, I was already so like I already liked him so much before. Like he was so much funny and like everything he did was really awesome. And in the end, I really love his personality. So this just really adds more to it and really makes you feel more close to him, I guess, because this story from before was already so much so beautiful, and this just makes it even more. So it's something that made me really happy to get this revelation. And right now, I just really hope that he manages to defeat this general zombie. We can see that the fight is not going too well, just like before when he tried to face him. But it's good to know that Zoro instantly made up his mind, and he decided to like he just said that now they have one more shadow they need to get back, and I'm pretty sure he was referring to Brooks 1. And I really hope that they actually go there first, because they really need to help this guy out. Is really amazing, and this just gives me like this just makes me want even more that he joins the Straw Hat Pirates. Like it's something that I really hope that ends up happening. And I mean, he has nowhere to go. Like he wants to fulfill that promise of going back to Laboon, and as I said before, it's something that I want them to do all together, the Straw Hat Pirates, like everyone. But yeah, it's something to discover at some point, of course, and I'm not expecting it to happen anytime soon, considering how far it is and how it's like I don't know. I don't even know how to say it, because right now they're like really deep in this place, and I don't think they will be going back at this point. Like even after this thriller bark. But yeah, it's still going to be interesting to see what will happen. And like I said, he has no more places to go. He lost his crew, unfortunately. So he really deserves some good friends who enjoy him as he is, because right now with that appearance, of course, it's going to be hard for other people to accept him, mostly because he's like really scary and stuff. But like I really hope he sticks with the Straw Hat Pirates, because they're definitely not going to judge him. They're going to accept him just like he is, and that's what should happen in my opinion. So we'll see what happens by the end of this whole situation. Right now they still have a lot to do. It's not like the situation is getting any easier. They need to get all of those shadows back. They also need to help Nami, and pretty sure that Sanji is specifically focusing on that. So we probably shouldn't worry too much about someone going like after her to save her. But yeah, we'll see what happens during these next episodes. So, with this, really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.